So given the focus is 0, 0, and the directrix is x equals 4, I graphed it. Halfway between the focus and the directrix is this point, and that's the vertex. So the vertex is 2, 0. The parabola will always open towards the focus and away from the directrix, so that means that this one will open to the left, which means I'll use the x equation. X minus h equals a times y minus k squared. The vertex always goes in for h and k. And because it opens to the left, a is negative. So far we have x minus 2 equals a times y minus 0 squared. A equals 1 over 4c. We said it's negative, so it's going to be negative 1 over 4 times c is the distance between the focus and the focus and the vertex. So it's 2 spaces away, so c is 2. That makes a negative 1 over 8. So that means the equation is x minus 2 equals negative 1/8 times y squared, because you don't have to leave the minus 0 there. So to graph this, we're going to plot 5 points, including the vertex. So let's make an xy table. And let's put our vertex 2, 0 in the middle of it. We're going to plug in the points on the y side because y is being squared. And because a is 1/8, we can either go by 4s or 2s because we want to go by a factor of whatever the bottom number is. So if we go by 2s, we're going to go 0, 2, 4. And then going down the other way, it's going to be negative 2, negative 4. To plug in, we're going to plug in for the y. We're going to solve for the x. So we're going to end up adding 2 when we plug in to this equation. So let's plug in this 2. I'll have negative 1/8 times 2 squared and then plus 2. So it's negative 1/8 times 4 plus 2. So that's negative 1/2 plus 2, which is 1.5. I'm going to put that here, and it's symmetrical, so I'll also put it here. I'll do the same thing for the 4. So I'm going to say negative 1/8 times 4 squared and then plus 2. So negative 1/8 times 16 plus 2. So that's negative 2 plus 2, which is 0. I'll put it here. It's symmetrical, so I'll also put it up here. And then we're going to plot those points. So 0, negative 4. At the 0, go down 4. 1.5, negative 2. So right 1.5 and down 2. The vertex is already there. And then 1.5 and up 2. And then 0 and up 4. And then connect those points with a smooth curve and put arrows on the end.